You didn't oversleep this morning. Monday ambushed you. There is one day that the entire human race agrees is the worst. And the terrifying part is that we built it ourselves. Monday is not a natural disaster. It is a design decision. A decision made by dead people for reasons that no longer exist. And yet here we are, suffering it every single week. Let's talk about how humanity took a perfectly good planet and divided it into 7 chunks of dread. The story starts way before alarm clocks, way before coffee, way before the guy who replies all on the office email chain. It starts with the moon. Ancient civilizations looked up at the sky and said, let's use that to organize our suffering. The Babylonians, around 2000 BCE, were the first to carve up time into 7-day chunks. They were obsessed with the number 7. 7 planets visible to the naked eye. 7 days of creation. 7 reasons their priests wanted more authority. Each day of the week was assigned a celestial body, and the moon got Monday. In Latin, it became dies lunae. In Old English, monanded. In modern brain, the enemy. But here's the part nobody talks about. The 7-day week was not obvious. Different civilizations tried different systems. The Egyptians used a 10-day week. The Romans originally used 8 days. Even the French Revolution tried to impose a 10-day week to break from religion. It failed spectacularly, because humans are stubborn and 7 had already won. The 7-day week spread through trade routes, religion, and sheer cultural momentum. Rome adopted it in the 1st century CE. Christianity reinforced it with Sunday as the day of rest. And just like that, the structure of your entire week was locked in by people who died before the printing press. Now we need to talk about the weekend, because Monday is only traumatic because of what comes before it. The weekend is a modern invention. For most of human history, there was no weekend. There was just work, until you died. Ancient laborers, medieval peasants, factory workers in the Industrial Revolution, all of them worked 6 or 7 days a week. The idea that Saturday and Sunday belong to you is roughly 100 years old. Henry Ford is often credited for the modern 2-day weekend. In 1926, he made Saturday a day off at his factories, not because he cared about his workers, but because he realized rested workers are more productive workers. He also wanted people to have time to buy things, including, of course, Ford cars. The weekend was invented by capitalism, so you'd have time to fund more capitalism. Take a moment to sit with that. The labor movement fought hard through the late 1800s and early 1900s for reduced working hours. The slogan was 8 hours labor, 8 hours recreation, 8 hours rest. By 1938, the Fair Labor Standards Act in the US made the 40-hour workweek law, and suddenly, Monday had an enemy, Friday. Once the weekend existed, Monday became defined by its relationship to Friday. Friday is the escape hatch. Monday is the cell door closing behind you. But why does Monday feel so physically awful? That's not just drama, there's actual biology happening. During the weekend, most people shift their sleep schedule by 1 to 2 hours. They stay up later, they sleep in later. Scientists call this social jet lag. Your body's internal clock has drifted. Then Monday arrives, and you have to snap back to a schedule your circadian rhythm hasn't agreed to. It's like flying from New York to London every single weekend, except the only souvenir you bring back is suffering. Studies show that heart attacks are statistically more common on Monday mornings. Blood pressure spikes on Monday. Cortisol, the stress hormone, peaks on Monday. Your body knows what Monday is. It is paying attention. But here's where it gets philosophically interesting. Monday is not objectively worse than any other day. If you work Tuesday through Saturday, you hate Tuesday. Research confirms this. Nurses, retail workers, anyone on a non-standard schedule shifts their dread accordingly. Monday is not cursed. Monday is a symbol. It represents the end of autonomy and the beginning of obligation. That feeling has a name. Psychologists call it the Sunday scaries, the anticipatory dread of the work week arriving. It peaks Sunday evening, before Monday has even touched you. You are suffering a day that hasn't happened yet. That is how powerful a symbol Monday has become. We have outsourced our dread to a concept. Now let's talk about Garfield. Garfield, the cat created by Jim Davis in 1978, became the mascot of Monday hatred, and it was completely intentional. Davis wanted a character built on universally relatable concepts, and hating Mondays tested the best. He turned 7,000 years of civilizational scheduling trauma into a lasagna-eating cat. That's actually kind of beautiful. By the 1990s, the I Hate Mondays meme was already a cultural artifact. Office posters, mugs, bumper stickers. We were buying merchandise to celebrate our own misery, and then the internet happened. And Monday hate became a global ritual. Every Sunday night, millions of people open their phones and perform the sacred act of posting, Monday. It's a collective complaint ceremony, and weirdly, it helps. Social sharing of negative emotions reduces their intensity. The Monday meme is, unintentionally, a coping mechanism. Ancient humans had rituals to process the cycles of nature. We have meme templates, different tools, same instinct. Now here's the part that should genuinely unsettle you. The 7-day week is one of the few human systems that has never been successfully replaced. Empires have fallen, calendars have been reformed, entire religions have risen and collapsed. But the 7-day week remains. It survived the French Revolution. It survived the Soviet Union, which tried a 5-day week in 1929. It survived every productivity guru who ever pitched a 4-day work week. We are living inside a scheduling system designed by Babylonian astronomers, and we have not found the courage to leave. Some countries are starting to experiment with the 4-day work week. Iceland ran trials from 2015 to 2019. Results showed maintained or improved productivity with dramatically reduced burnout. Microsoft Japan reported a 40% productivity boost after a 4-day trial. The evidence suggests Monday's grip is loosening, but habit is powerful, especially when it's been running for 4,000 years. Here's the final thought. Monday isn't the problem. The structure is the problem. We built a system where rest and work are sharply divided, where the transition is jarring, where Sunday night carries the weight of the entire week. And then we blamed the first day of the cycle for all of it. Monday is the fall guy, the scapegoat of a system we designed, refined, and refused to change. The Babylonians gave us the 7-day week. The Romans named the days. Henry Ford gave us the weekend. The labor movement gave us the boundary, and we gave it all meaning. Maybe the most human thing we have ever done is invent a reason to feel bad every 7 days. On schedule, without fail. Like clockwork. Go figure.